The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
In the walkway, a poop.
The womb nuke.
See a picture I do of me naked? I'll show you a picture of me naked, you'll love it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, and alongside me, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. One is already laughing.
He just told himself a joke.
I just read Braxton Litt's fucking comment, and it already has me laughing. Little fucker.
But anyways, we got an excellent show for you guys today. First, my guests, the best DEI hire of all time, and the new king of the bowling alley. Please welcome Mr. JP. Yeah.
If you keep saying that, we're not going to get federal funding.
That's okay. We never did.
True.
And then another great stand-up comedian. Please welcome the guy that's going viral on TikTok right now. Please welcome in Steve Peters.
Yay, motherfuckers!
There you go. Oh, we're going to have just such a good time today. We've got an excellent show. You know why it's going to be an excellent show?
No.
Because we're going to kick this off with more ski trip review. How about that, JP? We're going to talk more about the ski trip and
the worst episode ever
and the
put
times
out
that you're going to have on that episode, on the trip next year. Let's start with that.
Here's the thing.
You're going?
Yeah, he's going to go.
After I saw those guys, and then I'm going to be stuck in a cabin with them, absolutely I'm going.
No, I'm kidding. I had a lot of fun. But
Good, dude.
I understand a lot of you guys aren't into that kind of stuff. I didn't care. I wanted to give these guys a break. I gave you a break because you got your new big boy job.
And then I'm right back here the next week. I can't have a fucking real vacation.
No.
Like a couple weeks.
I'm offering for you to go on one with us.
I said I would go.
I know, and we're going to make it happen.
And I'll do mouth stuff.
All right. Just hide behind the wall, put a hole there.
Dude.
Don't even have to know.
Yeah,
That's the way it works.
Well, whoever's cabin we're staying in, just let them know there are going to be a couple holes in the walls, but I'll pay to have them repaired.
Okay, fair enough. But no, we do have an excellent episode for you guys this week. We've got, some hot topics. We've got overrated or underrated, that's where I draw the line, questions, and deported questions. And then we also have
Wow.
I'm glad I can't say anything political, you piece of shit.
It's just it's pregunta.
Thanks for talking about my Tio,
Wow.
cocksucker.
Actually, I can't even take credit for that. That was actually a listener on the show, left a comment. So
Wow.
Oh, I know. I
remember.
saw it. It was amazing.
it was fantastic.
Yeah.
But then we also have a draft, and we always wrap this episode up with a shitty situation. But before we do that, we're going to let everybody know what's been going on with us over the last week. And we're going to start with JP. Because JP...
Work.
Is working.
Work.
Would you say it's work, video games, and weed?
No.
Oh.
No time for any of the rest of it. All work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did play video games and I did smoke weed.
Well, congratulations.
Not much. Not much.
That's good.
Man, I have had the same fucking bag of weed for 2 weeks. That is not normal.
So you're already making money.
Oh, yeah. Hand over
for sure.
fist.
Just saving it.
Saving it.
Yeah.
But I've been smoking a lot more cigarettes, man. I'm stressed.
You got to stop that shit. Get some Zens, man.
Yeah, dude. Zins, that's way healthier, dude.
It is.
Don't
Oh,
do
for
the
sure.
fucking vapes. That's going to give you problems. Smoke real cigarettes like a real human.
Fuck you, Steve.
You got a haircut. I saw that. That looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
you.
It looks
It does.
really
Clean
nice.
shaven and
Yeah,
everything.
man. You know,
No beard.
big
I
boy
like
job.
it. That's badass.
I'm debating on whether or not I want to shave my beard.
Dude, I would love to see that.
I'm not even lying.
Dude, I'm not even lying.
Really? Like all the way?
All the way.
You'd look like a 7-year-old.
I know, because I'm getting gray hair here and I hate it.
It's not that bad.
Oh, I hate
do
it.
some,
Drives me
what
nuts.
is that? Just for
Just
men?
for men
Yeah,
coloring?
you should
Fuck
do that.
No, I don't want to.
Rub a potato on it.
Would that help?
I don't know, but it just
For
sounds
sure.
good.
For sure it would. You should take video of you doing it
Yes,
as well.
for sure. And then
Yeah.
rub it on your nuts and then your beard.
And definitely take video of that.
Okay,
Yes.
that's fine.
It's going to be a very small potato.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those
New
little
potatoes.
Yeah, the fingerlings.
Yeah, fingerling.
It's gonna be a small potato to make my dick look twice as big as it actually is.
Smart. That's just good thinking.
That's just good thinking.
I love it.
But no, so you haven't done anything else other than work, JP. That's it.
And I played some video games once. And
okay, that's fine, but nothing else.
Nothing
I
else.
went over to a friend's and played cards once.
You went to you had Greek food for the very first time.
Yeah, I went to Meddy's. We had our quarterly
I know Meddy's.
meeting.
I know
It
Meddy's.
was your Meddy's, dude.
I love Meddy's.
It was the one that you were doing construction on. I was like, hey, my buddy Steve's doing this construction. They're like, well, that's fucking impressive. I was like, you goddamn right it is.
Do they give you free food?
No, they did not.
Those
Motherfuckers.
assholes.
But
They're very Middle Eastern.
Dude, the hottest guy works there.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, wow.
Oh, the little buff dude with the glasses.
No.
Really?
The really curly-headed dude. Maybe he's mixed. Definitely mixed. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen
I don't
him.
know if he's Mexican or black, but he's part of one.
I'm drinking Coronitas because
My
there's no
goodness.
alcohol
I
in
tell
them.
you what. Yeah. But no, it's the first time I ever had Mediterranean food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
It's okay.
Okay.
Have you ever had a Mediterranean man?
No, but I
How
was trying
smelly
to
was
have.
it?
I was trying to have him. I don't think he was Mediterranean, but my God,
Yeah, he was Trende Aragua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's his name.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
his
gang
name.
that he's with.
That's the gang.
That's a gang.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one we're deporting.
He's MS-13.
Oh, okay. Well, if I'd have known that, if I'd have known he
was
was getting
trying to-
deported,
I was-
I'd have at least asked him out, even if he said no. It's worth a shot.
Right.
I was trying to stick some political things in there before Scotty shut me down.
Nope. All right.
Yeah, man. I can't think of anything.
That's
else.
all right. That's okay. I like it when you have short week recaps. It's always
Yeah.
fun.
I love it.
But
Last
the big,
time I was here, the week recap was 13 and a half hours long. And you shit yourself
I
twice.
thought you were
in
gonna
that
say
story.
minutes.
Yeah.
And
No.
then you fucking went
No,
hours like a
no,
dick.
it was
'Cause it
hours.
was
I
long.
fell
It was.
asleep 7 times during your week recap the last time I was here. 7 times.
that's awesome. I like it when JP's
And
got
I was
long weeks.
drinking Mountain Dew as well.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know.
I guess I'll do my week because yours is kind of the crescendo down there, Steve.
Oh, here we go.
No, it's not that bad.
All right, that's fine.
It was
That's
actually
okay.
a lot of fun. Yes, I got to hang out with all of my buddies from the ski trip. We played. Dude, there is a board game that you can buy on Amazon that is fucking fantastic. It's called Horse Racing, but it's played with like cards.
I saw that. I want to bet on it immediate.
Oh,
well,
fucking fantastic.
Wait, is that the
It is
one
betting.
where you actually have horses that run around the track?
Oh yeah, but it's like in a straight line.
So badass.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
I love
we
that.
Played it for
I love
hours.
horse racing more than anything.
Really?
It's so fucking awesome. I even gamble on the fake horse racing through the Kansas lottery. I won $3,200 doing that.
Are you fucking serious?
Because I picked the first horse, the second horse, and the third horse, and I did a 4 quintanilla box or whatever. So as long as they came in the order that 3 out of the 4 came in the order that I picked, I won $3,200, and I had to drive up to Topeka to get my check from the Kansas lottery, and then they said I owed taxes and wouldn't give it to me. These fucking assholes.
Oh my god.
And it was like $600 in taxes. If they could have just taken that and then given me the $2,100 or
Yeah,
whatever, that would have
exactly.
been fine. And I'm not sure that math was right, but anyway,
it wasn't. It was way
they
off.
sent me a check like literally 2 years later. It took them 2 years.
Oh my
it took them 2
God.
fucking years to send me a check.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
bunch of bullshit. But,
Did I stop playing? No, I did not. But
Of course you didn't.
I love that game.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have a thing on my phone that has the dun 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 dun, dun and I play that right before the horse races start, and we always sit at the Scotch and play that, which is like a high-end steakhouse or whatever in Wichita. But I know the owner, and so he knows that I'm an idiot, and so we play it very loudly right before the horse races start. And then the last time I was there, a guy lost $6,500 playing horse racing that's fake.
Fake horse racing.
Yeah, it's a very
CGI.
high-end restaurant. It is.
CGI horse racing.
Yep. And then he told my buddy that owned a marina that he bought for $2 million that he was a piece of shit. And then I said, you can't buy class. And then that guy tried to fight me, and then he's never been back. All right. Anyway, there's a long story there. There's more to it.
This is my
No,
week,
keep
you
going.
shit.
Everybody wants to hear about your ski trip. Please.
No, I don't.
No one hated that episode at all. I didn't see any comments with negative connotations about the ski trip episode.
I had a blast.
Please go on.
Dude, I had a blast with those guys. Now, granted, that was the very first show they've ever done. So, like, mic training.
Yeah, blame them.
Mic training.
Should all be them.
Way off.
Blame them.
No.
Because it was definitely their fault that the show was bad.
I just, I wanted to give you guys a break, and I had a lot of fun. And you know what? Bite me.
Thank you so much.
I had so much fun with that.
Thank you so much for the break we didn't ask for, and we do appreciate that. It was basically a maternity break.
Look, man.
Because I got fatter.
Check it out.
Yeah.
My pen is rubber, bro.
I know.
I did get to also hang out with the family. We had my sister came into town. She's got both peg legs.
I fucking love you.
Jesus Christ.
JP and I are going to make out. You
All
guys
right.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Just keep telling your stories.
God damn it, I love JP.
I hate my life. But I did want to give a shout out. Happy birthday to Ben Longard. There you go.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, sorry, I pushed the wrong button.
Why, you don't like this guy or something?
When I first heard that, I swear to God, I thought he was wishing happy birthday to Bin Laden.
Yeah, dude.
Like at
sounded
first,
like it.
until he goes Bin Laden. I was like, oh my God, he's doing this.
Too soon, bro. R.I.P.
We know you're Muslim.
No.
He's up there fucking bitches.
Nah, no, sorry, that's definitely not me. But yeah, I had a good weekend. It was just kind of chill. Got to hang out with friends, family.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It's good.
And playing horse racing games. So, anyways, Steve, you had a much better weekend than I did. What happened? What happened with you? You got a big announcement, sir.
Nope, I didn't do anything. All right, next.
No, you got a big announcement to
I'll
make.
be honest with you. Before I came here, I went with Big Nate to her bar, and we had 5 glasses of wine. And if you guys are counting, that's a quarter of a bottle of wine.
What?
No.
Right? 5 glasses is a quarter bottle.
4 glasses is a bottle.
So 5 is a quarter of a
Bottle and a quarter.
Bottle and a quarter.
Bottle and a quarter of a bottle. All right. So here's
So you
the
only
deal.
had a bottle more than you thought.
So on the way,
that's good.
Yeah. So on the way here, I got some Coronitas extras because they don't put alcohol in these. I just like the taste of beer, and these are 0.0 alcohol.
Yeah.
And that's why I did that. I got to give a shout out to all of the people that listen to this show because they are the best fucking listeners on planet Earth, dude.
I know.
Like, seriously.
Unless you do a ski trip episode.
And that was my favorite part, that they hate you so much. And there was several comments where it's like, all right, get rid of Scotty. It just needs to be JP and Steve and Derek. You motherfuckers don't understand.
Yeah.
Scotty is the catalyst for this whole
They don't
thing.
get it,
If there
dude.
is no Scotty,
I'm trying to tell them so many times. They don't listen.
we don't know how to do this.
Not in a million
if
years.
there's no Scotty is the most necessary evil I've ever
sure.
seen.
For
ever.
sure.
Like Scotty is the Lex Luthor to Superman. Yeah. You can't have Superman without Lex Luthor.
Yep.
And then you can't have Batman without Cat
Joker.
Lady, right?
Joker.
Cat lady?
No.
Catwoman?
Who's the hot chick?
Catwoman.
Yeah, Catwoman.
Yeah.
That's a bad bitch.
Woman.
Cockwoman is
Cat woman.
Yeah.
Those don't exist.
That's a bad bitch.
They do.
No, they don't.
No, that's JP's
Those are dudes
fantasy.
with
Is
tits.
Cockwoman.
No, cock women exist, dude.
No.
I've seen them.
Anyway,
Dudes with tits.
No.
I do need to give a shout out because there's one human being that has actually checked up on me, and it's Caden Lothrop. I don't know how you say your last name, bro, but he's the only person that's been like, hey, are you running today? Are you doing what you said you're going to do? Are you going to fucking...
What a dick.
And I have, dude, I have let him down.
Yeah, dude.
So
not
badly.
cool, man.
But so I played the law enforcement versus fire hockey game.
How'd that go?
At the InTrust Bank Arena in front of 15,000 seats and 112 people that showed up. But anyway, it was phenomenal.
Yeah?
It was an amazing game. It always
man,
is.
My pen's made of rubber.
I see.
We always beat the fire department, and this year the 5-0 beat the fire department 5-0. So that was kind of badass. And like I said, all right,
I mean, what did you
go
want me to
fuck
do?
yourself. I don't know. You should have done that when we said ski trip episode.
Jesus, JP.
Yeah. Anyway, So that was awesome.
This is
And
going real well.
And I
For those of
honestly-
you that didn't like last week's show, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
No, you have
So-
you have a big announcement
I know.
to make.
And so honestly, I felt like I got hit by a truck playing that game because I play so
I feel
much
like I've
harder
been hit
than
by
any
a
other
truck.
than any other hockey game. And then what else did I do? I don't know. I went up to Kansas City a couple times to show. I got a new house up there. I'm moving to Kansas City, America.
Yeah.
So if there's any Kansas City people that are listening, please reach out and give me a hug.
But you're not moving permanently.
I'm from
Permanently
Kansas City.
moving.
Well, no.
Permanently. No, I am permanently moving.
And you're leaving the show for good.
No, I
Okay.
am not leaving the show. Oh, that was a big thing. Like people
Exactly.
were like, dude, they were strategizing.
No, yeah,
they
for
were
sure.
like, all right, so how do we kill Scotty and then get somebody that's better? And I was like, no, I fucking love you, dude.
I love
That's
you
the
too.
only reason I'm here.
They don't get it, man.
They don't get it.
Because they're not here. They don't
No.
know the real Scotty.
Dude,
They just listen to what we say and
Yes.
they believe us.
my job,
Fools.
my job legitimately is to come on this show, get shit on the entire
You're a whipping
time.
boy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a
I'm
whipping
the
boy.
punching bag.
Yeah, no,
exactly.
100%.
And then afterwards,
But
we
you
shut-
are the
I like
best
it.
part of this.
I like
whole
whipping
deal.
boy better.
Sure you do,
And
JP.
I'm surprised you didn't call yourself that.
Scotty,
I don't want to.
Scotty is by far the best part of this whole deal. He's the only reason that this happens.
I appreciate it.
And so we need to give
now we might
Scotty.
be-
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Okay,
The best
all right.
part of the whole thing.
Let me ask
Scotty?
everybody. Let me ask everybody for 1 minute during this episode. It doesn't have to be right now, but for 1 minute during this episode to give Scotty a moment of silence.
I don't want a moment. I don't want a minute at all.
Just a moment. I said a moment. You fucking dickweed.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
say a minute?
You did initially.
God damn it! A moment of silence. It could be
he's had a
3
quarter bottle of
seconds.
wine.
Just to recognize that Scotty tries to do what he's doing and he has sex with his socks on.
I do.
Yeah, I
100%.
mean, that's cool.
And he edits things. So
I do.
here's the problem. If we could figure out, if there's somebody out there that could teach us how to do all of this, we'll get rid of Scotty immediately.
Yeah.
I could teach
this
you how to do
motherfucker will be gone in 13 seconds.
Bro,
We just
you already know
we
how
need
to
some
do it,
instruction.
Steve.
I don't know how to do any of
You
this.
do.
I have no idea. Anyway,
You've even got
I do love
the
Scotty.
equipment.
And I've seen a lot of comments that hate on Scotty.
Yeah,
okay.
everybody should leave one good comment about Scotty on this episode.
Jesus.
Just
yeah, that's
one
it.
positive.
We did
Take
get
on
our
Scotty.
house on the market.
Yep.
We did do a open house, and then we've been in Kansas City all week.
Dude,
and
I'll
then
buy
I-
your
I
house.
drove back. Get after it. You're a fucking bowling
Will you-
room
will you-
bowling
will you-
room manager or
Dude,
whatever the fuck
will you
that's
take
called
a
now.
check?
Yeah, personal check
Did you
preferred.
see the cost of this particular house?
I
It
know
is
better.
$715,999.
I wouldn't
There was a lady that called me today, and she goes, "How much are you selling your house for?" And I was like, $715,999. And literally, as soon as I said that, I go, "Why didn't I just say 716 grand?" It's because my wife, my Italian wife, is very Jewish. And I told her I wanted 700 grand out of our house so that we could make some money and go on down the road. And then she priced it at 715,999. So
It's a nine.
here's what I hope is that someone pays us 715,999. And then that extra dollar, she's just like fucking sweating over for months and years. And we could have got 716. You bitch. All right, here's the deal.
Poor
yes,
Big- poor
she
Big
has
Nate.
cancer. She's a fucking asshole. That doesn't change anything.
No, that's where the cancer is.
That is true. That is true. But I feel like her asshole's in her brains. All right, so here's the deal.
Jesus Christ. Poor Big Nate. We love Big Nate.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I had an exchange with a woman on the way over here, and I feel like a sexist piece of shit. Yep,
Piece of shit.
I do.
My wife called me a misogynist the other
Okay,
day.
well, this dumb bitch.
I simply said that I think that if you had 2 gay men adopt a child and 2 lesbian women adopt
Oh
a
yeah, why
child,
don't we tell the gay guy
the
this?
gay guys would be way better parents.
Of course.
Why?
Because lesbians are horrible people.
I said.
Agreed.
No, I said.
No,
Everyone
Slam
knows
fucking
this.
does. JP and I both know this very, very well.
That's correct. That is
It's
definitely.
not like the lesbians are going to be nurturing. They're going to buy the fucking thing like a Subaru little
Yeah.
battery-powered car to drive around when they're 1 years old.
in their Subaru.
Yeah,
I fucking hate
they're
it.
going to get them a short haircut. It's
Yeah.
a bad deal.
Lots of flannel.
Not only that, they're going to have domestic violence cases.
Oh, for
all the
sure.
fucking time. They have the highest number, and that was my reasoning. Guess who got their fucking head chewed off? Me. So
Well, I'll remind her whenever we go back.
On my
whenever
way-
we go on break, I'll talk to her.
I know. Please do.
On my way here, Julie on
You
on
said Jew.
well, her name it says Julie.
Julie, but you
She
said
has-
Julie.
You
She
said
has
Jew really hard.
It's very Julie for sure. She has 1,925 following and 851 followers. She said, "Hi, Steve." And I said, "Hi, Julie." She goes, "How are you?" And I said, "Just send a picture of the clam. Let's get this over with." I go, "I was born in the 70s. I hope it has a lot of hair on it." And then I got blocked. Like, what a bitch.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I do have to give honorable mentions to Taylor Morawski.
Morosky. Yep, she's good.
awesome.
Tyler Plasick.
Yeah.
Braxton Lint.
Yeah. We're going to give them shout outs
Dude,
throughout the
all
episode.
of these
Steve.
people have been so great.
I know,
Like, I
they're
feel like I have
fantastic.
new friends, and I'm so fucking excited about it.
Steve doesn't have any friends.
Oh,
JP.
no. I did.
Apparently.
He's so excited.
So there was one
So
video.
excited.
I did put up a video last week.
I know. That's what I was trying to get to.
Oh, yeah. It
But
has.
you keep on going on tangents.
Okay. Well, it
Yeah,
has.
that's weird. It's not like you.
Totally not. You staying
Well,
on point is.
I
is
was told
normal.
that that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
By
that was
several
before
listeners.
you drank a bottle and a quarter of wine.
I drank a quarter of a bottle of wine.
No, I
and
think your
one
math-
and one Coronita
Math-
with no
yeah,
alcohol.
Your
in
math is wrong.
You're not
it. Okay,
mathing.
so I have a video that I posted that had
There's definitely alcohol in there.
I have a video that I posted that has 925.9K.
That's 1,000.
Okay.
It's the BTK story, which is the video we shared. I think we shared it for you like over a year and a half ago, and it had a little bit of traction, but not a lot.
Yeah.
A different video.
Well, this
but
one
same
got
joke.
a lot of attraction.
Sure did, and I think it's a great joke, and it's a true story.
So a local news story, a local news company posted that after I got 900,000 views on TikTok.
yeah,
And then I also got like, I don't know, 300,000 on Instagram. And a local news station picked it up and posted it.
Oh,
So
nice.
What I was told by my social media person, and I have a social media person,
it's Big Nate.
it's not.
Oh.
It's BJ. He's fucking awesome.
Oh.
But anyway, I actually have two social media people.
That's
and
fine.
they told me, dude, whatever the comments are, you have to read every single one of them and you have to respond. You have to either heart it, you have to respond, you have to do something. It doesn't matter even if it's emoji.
Yep.
So I did that on every single comment on Instagram and on TikTok. It was nothing but love, laughter, holy fuck, you're hilarious. When are you going to be here? We need you to come here. Oh my God, this is hilarious. It got posted on Wichita local news station, and within 2 comments, the fucking haters have arrived. Dude. It is the most depressing shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
You can't look at him.
Oh, darn. People from Wichita don't like you?
I
How
gotta
will you
be-
ever
dude,
go
that's-
on?
all right.
Is this why you're moving?
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
like, I'm outta here.
I planned on moving months before this, but it is a little disheartening that the town I grew up in is
a
so
shithole.
It's so
not.
angry, man.
It is,
like
dude.
no, it's so angry. Like everybody's so angry. like
it's
they
cr- it
they
is.
want to see a dumpster fire. They want to see people fail. They don't want to support. Like they don't. I had
It's
my
bad
wife.
here,
My
dude.
wife had a local news station reach out to her yesterday,
Checking to see if
and
you haven't,
say
like, killed
your
yourself?
husband is hurting your business.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, man.
If you
I'm serious.
listen to the show and that's you, you're
Yeah.
a dick and you're
You're a
wrong.
piece of shit.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
No, I told a very true story.
Yeah.
I'm not embellishing anything. I'm not changing anything. That is a true story. And the officer that said, dude, did you see what Dennis Ray or whatever, like that part of it? That's Gavin Anspaugh. He was one of my fucking phenomenal friends. He was my sergeant. He died. And so kind of keeping his thought alive in that story.
Sure.
And also when I grew up in the 70s and 80s, because I was born in 1976, I was so terrified of BTK that I literally made my parents put foil on my windows. I would scream and cry at night to sleep in their bed because I thought BTK was going to come kill me. And at my elementary and middle school, we had a rumor going around that people's parents would get a call from BTK and they said, I'm going to come visit you tonight. And they put razor blades on the window. This is so stupid.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to understand when you're in 4th grade, this is the most real shit ever.
Right.
And their parents put razor blades on the window, and in the morning there was blood on them. Dude, I was so fucking scared of BTK growing up. I had nightmares, night terrors, everything else. And to be honest with you, making fun of him, the one serial killer that his ego means more to him than anything else.
That's how I got caught.
And being able to make fun of him hurts him 110%.
Right.
But the Wichita people are like, this is not funny. You're a fucking... I mean, dude, called me every name in the book, told me it's not fucking... Holy fucking shit. I've gotten over 10,000 comments on my video on TikTok and then more thousands than that on Instagram. I got 200 in Wichita. And I would say probably 110 of those are negative.
That's because, dude... I think
it's really disheartening because I fucking grew up here, man.
I know,
like
but
this is my hometown.
But this is taking a turn.
No, it does. It is taking a turn. But I feel more and more like fuck you. Like I don't belong here anymore at all.
Oh, don't
you know what I mean? No, I really do,
here, buddy.
No,
I don't know, man. This town really loves a dumpster fire.
They do, but
they really jump on a dumpster fire, and they really jump on people doing bad,
dude.
More than they jump on people doing good.
What percentage of Wichitans do you think listen to our show compared to the rest of the world?
I hope it's 100.
No, it's
at this point.
It's a very low percent. Majority of
very low,
less than 1%. Now
I think so.
Now,
too.
No. Now, let me be clear. There are some Wichitans that were very supportive. They were very nice. They sent me phenomenal messages and stuff like that.
And the few that I know that listen to our show are badass.
But when I have to deal with my wife calling me going, you're fucking up our business, and I'm like, because I told a true story. There's nothing wrong about that story. Like I said at the end I was wronged by 13 people because I fucking was.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I really thought, I remember to this day in 2015 when my buddy that's still a sergeant with the Park City Police Department called me and he goes, hey, they think Dennis Rader is BTK. He and I both laughed about it for, I don't know, 30 minutes because we thought there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
That guy is such a bitch. He's such a meek piece of shit. Like, fuck that guy. We've always known he was a piece of shit. We had no idea there was any possibility that he was a serial killer. So this is a true thing. And I had my own fucking trauma when I was a kid. Obviously nothing like what the victims or victims' family had. But still, he terrorized an entire fucking town.
Community. Yeah.
I hope this motherfucker sees this and he sees me making fun of him and he remembers when I put him on his fucking ass because his ego gets hurt by that.
Yeah.
That fucks him up.
Yeah.
But nobody in Wichita can think that far ahead.
No, the truth.
They just want to be a douchebag.
No, the truth is that all of those bad comments are actually accounts that Derek Alders has created because
they were all Derek,
because he's so jealous of you getting a successful joke. That's all it was.
That would not surprise me at all.
Not even in the least.
But
I'm not going to stop being a fucking retard. No. I'm still an idiot. I'm going to do everything that I do 110%. But to be honest with you, that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
Hey, man.
Like it did. It's not going to change my life.
Hey, dude.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to do anything differently. You didn't fucking shift my fucking view, or you didn't shift my fucking ideas on anything.
He's on his soapbox, bro.
Hey,
they love
calm down, motherfucker.
They love it when you do this. They love
Don't
it.
go bowling at JP's bowling alley because you're going to be killed by BTK. Anyway, here's the deal.
You've already had 5 deals.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
We get your point.
All right, we're not doing any more deals.
Cheer you up,
the deals are over. You either buy or you don't fucking buy. Sign right here.
I want to cheer you up a little bit.
Okay,
let's bring it back. Let's bring it out of the
dumps.
Dumps.
Yeah.
Oh no! We didn't need to go to the dumps. Here's the deal. Here's what you have to do. No, here's the deal.
Deals.
Point of order. Point of order. And I did hear people say that.
Okay. Point of order.
Awesome. Point of order. You can bring it down and bring it the fuck back up. If you have the ability to bring it down all the way to the lowest fucking point to where people almost cry and then bring it back up. I saw Rodney Carrington do that on stage one night because I was like almost fucking teary-eyed.
Yeah.
And then I was laughing so hard within the next 3 minutes that I was fucking crying. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
That's some artistic shit.
All right. Let's try it.
All right.
Now I feel like I'm on stage. Now I feel like I'm on.
to thank Alex Gamboa.
Who's that?
He is a listener
Okay.
and big fan of mine. No surprise.
Did he send you a picture?
He sent us all. He works at Dr. Pepper, and he sent us all.
Oh, this is not how we're
Dr.
pulling out
Pepper
of this.
merchandise.
This is not how
dude.
we're pulling. You should have done this at a different point.
Look at this, dude.
I fucking love it.
Look, free shit.
Look, free shit, Steve.
No, this is fucking
for
amazing.
you, dude.
For me?
For you.
I'm not a. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's all.
I'm
for
not
you,
a
bro.
favorite.
Yeah, you are.
What is this?
Only when you
Look at
don't
that.
go on rants.
Oh my. No, actually, my rants have been fucking.
There's one back there for you too,
Dude,
Scotty.
this is badass. And look at this. This isn't even a fucking Stanley, so we're not gonna get lead poisoning.
That's great.
This is fucking awesome,
I'll let
Holy
you drink out of it first.
dude.
Now you got
Look at how diverse this guy is. We have white and black.
Yeah, dude. I wonder which one Scotty will throw away
Holy
first.
shit, what a politically correct motherfucker. Dude, socks? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Who did this? Who did this?
Alex Gamboa.
Alex Gamboa is my new favorite person
I
on
know,
planet
dude.
Earth. And I have a clear bag so I can go to events and carry my shit in there.
Cocaine straws.
Are you sure those aren't fucking chopsticks?
Yeah.
How diverse can this fucking guy get? Did we get a white and a black cup and chopsticks? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, even the
That's
straws,
what it is.
Even the straws
Yeah.
are diverse.
No,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, you need to mix them up. You got to put the black one in the white one, and the white one in the black one.
Oh yeah, it's a Disney movie.
Super.
I never thought I'd hear you say that in my entire life.
No, yeah, it's
come
a
on.
Disney movie. We'll mix them up. It's fine. Oh, don't be political, Steve. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
That's funny.
Alex Gamboa, who sounds Mexican,
I would assume.
got us black, white, and Chinese Dr. Pepper bags.
Yeah,
This
dude.
is fucking amazing.
And now our show's going to be sponsored by Netflix. There you go. All right.
I think we can get a Disney sponsor.
Yeah, probably.
We're never leaving.
Nope. No, we got to move on because we're already way far into this.
Really?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was like
because-
my story, or it was
I was
like
gonna
my
say, I was gonna say
recap.
it's because JP's week recap.
was too long.
So Steve had to overpower your week recap by the exact amount that
I'm
yours
sorry
was.
that I went heartfelt there for a
No,
second,
I
but I
loved
don't
it.
ever do that on
Dude,
here, and it
I'm
really
not-
kind of like fucked with
Bro.
me, and I just wanted to.
All bullshit aside, it made me hard.
I love you.
And all
Here's
bullsh-
what doesn't make me hard is that trophy right there.
Yeah.
No, you need a bigger
You're just
one.
not putting it in the right way.
It kind of looks like a butt plug. Like they knew who they were giving that
Dude,
trophy to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
good
cut
job.
myself on it more than once.
God damn it.
It's very
I
thin.
feel like we should cut to the ski slope episode right now.
just, yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
exactly.
Be like, all right, you're listening to this again, guys.
But son of a
gals.
bitch. I was gonna say something. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I completely understand about the whole comments thing. But
Yeah.
before we move, and just I want to tell you this: you keep Jesus Christ.
well, I don't know where the fucking opener is, man. You
Oh,
took it away.
I did. I'll get it for you in the break.
Asshole.
But comments. If you're going viral, you can read them and respond to them. However, like the bad comments, don't even fucking acknowledge them.
Okay, so that
move
was my
over 'em.
point. Dude, Scotty, that was my point. Seriously.
If I did that, I would have
have-
already committed suicide. Sorry, I don't want to keep on going. I just want to
No,
let you know.
I that's my point.
Yeah.
900 and some odd thousand comments
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Remember when we were talking about
Literally-
how it's your job to run the show?
Yeah, that's true.
Literally not
Moving
one,
on.
You're doing a
not
shitty
one
fucking
single,
job.
not one single bad comment, and
I
then
think you
it's
should be
posted on
deported.
local media. That's what kind of
Sure.
fucked me up.
I know.
Because it literally took 2 comments until Karen showed up.
Oh,
It
yeah.
literally took
Always
the
does.
second comment in. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
It was wild.
ladies and gentlemen, do us a favor and drop a comment. Be positive. Holy shit, be positive with us.
Go
We love
fuck yourself.
it. No, actually, comments do actually help the episode. What he's talking about, keep on doing that, but do
Hey,
it
man.
nicely.
Hey, man.
Hey,
My pen's rubber.
I got to be honest with you. I've noticed since this happened that I'll watch videos and not heart them and just skip past it, even though I love that video. Dude, you have to hit the fucking heart button.
Yeah.
That's the only thing helping people out. I don't think anybody knows that.
I know.
Because you kind of take it for granted. Like,
Yeah.
I watch reels and shit all the time, and they're hilarious, and I love them. and then I just go to the next one.
Steve,
And don't even think about it.
Steve, we're at 40
Steve
minutes.
He just realized that the heart button is alike.
Yeah, this is we're 40 minutes in, boys. We got to move.
I thought I was hitting something
Yeah,
with
but
the
do us a
heart button.
favor.
I'm starving,
Leave a
and I've been at work all
comment.
fucking day, and I just want to go home.
Leave a comment, drop a like. We sincerely do appreciate it. Make sure you're still subscribed. That helps us out.
He looked at his watch, and then he looked at me, and he was going to say something smart ass, but then he knew there was nothing to say because he saw the real time, and he's like, "Well, never mind."
I'll be honest. I thought Scotty was fucking around.
No.
Wow.
Anyways,
I did not mean to go. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyways, let's move on to hot topics. That is hot topics. And there's not a whole lot I wanted to talk about other than, okay, so we have the national championship game for college basketball. That's Connecticut and Florida. No, not Connecticut. Who is it?
Houston.
Houston and Florida. Go Houston, because, I like Houston. Fuck Florida.
Florida already won.
Oh, they did win?
Yeah, they already won.
Yesterday.
The kids fell off a fucking
Are
light
you,
post.
dude? Are you just fucking around, bro?
Are you
I
serious?
stopped watching.
You can't be serious.
I stopped watching college basketball. I legitimately stopped.
Dude, it was
I gave
a
it up.
fucking dude. Both
It was actually
games,
a good game.
Both
It was- yeah, it
Final
was a
Four
good
games
game.
were
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, they
games,
were good.
But Houston choked it off
Yeah.
in the end.
That
They did.
sucks. But damn it. But
That
all right,
kid
so.
that fell off the fucking light post in Florida was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
That was funny as shit.
But huge, I guess, congratulations, Florida. Yeah, all right, congratulations. But yeah, I wanted to say hockey. We got some hockey news.
Yes.
Dude,
Alex
I know.
Ovechkin.
did you watch it?
Yes,
I watched the
did.
highlight.
I watched
Bro,
it live.
was
I
it?
watched
Me
it fucking
too.
live. Hell yeah.
Dude, tears.
I
cried.
I was moved.
Dude,
I
I
was
cried.
very moved. When he jumped on the
Dude.
ice, when he did
And-
the fucking
dude.
Superman on the ice,
Dude.
I was like, oh my God,
Okay.
dude, that's
And
so
here's the
amazing.
thing.
His family was there.
And here's the
like-
thing, man. Here's the thing.
By the way, Alex Ovechkin beat Wayne Gretzky's record for the most
Most
goals
scored.
scored in the NHL
Okay.
ever.
Sounds gay as fuck.
Okay, but here's the thing, man. In very few other sports would this happen.
Yeah.
There were two people in that arena that were the two happiest people.
Gretzky was happy as fuck.
that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one of them was the guy whose record just got broken.
Yes, I thought Gretzky
Dude,
would low key be
dude,
kind of pissed
he
off about it.
was
He was so genuinely
so
fucking
genuinely
happy.
overjoyed.
It was
for him,
amazing, dude.
It was amazing.
so amazing.
bro. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome. That
Dude,
was really cool
was
to
unbelievable. And then they stopped the game and
Yeah.
they did the ceremony, and all the other players on the other team are just like, all right, game's over for
Yeah.
about 30
Yeah.
minutes. And just
see. They didn't win.
and then they didn't win. But dude, it was
That was very cool.
And to hear
That was very
and
cool.
what Alex Ovechkin stands for and what he said
Yes.
about hockey.
Yeah.
And dude, it was unbelievable.
That's awesome.
He's
It
from
was
Russia,
really
too.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
his brothers
Yeah.
are No, that was an amazing.
It was really
moment
freaking
in sports.
cool, man.
That was a very
really-
amazing moment.
It was one of those moments where I'm like, man, I'm so glad that I could tell my kids. And
You're not going to have
grandkids.
kids.
He might adopt.
You might
Jokes
adopt.
on, jokes
he
on you, dude.
You'd
I've
be a
already had a couple.
Yeah,
You'd be a
He
great
did-
gay
His
parent.
boyfriend just shit him out.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Here's the
I mean,
deal.
I'm so glad I was watching it live, and I did. I mean, I knew. You just knew it was.
But didn't you have like some thought that Gretzky would kind of be like, fuck, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? A little bit.
But-
He seems
and
so
not
genuinely
even, and not
happy.
even that day, but like the press conferences leading up to
Yeah,
it, and
yeah.
leading up to before he broke the record.
Yes.
Gretzky seemed genuinely happy.
He
and everything,
did, yeah.
but you didn't really believe it until, dude, the
When it
camera
happened.
As soon
Yes.
as he got done sliding,
Yes.
the camera
Yeah.
pans up to Gretzky,
Yeah.
and
Gretzky had like tears in his eyes,
joy.
dude. Yeah,
It was amazing.
that was
man.
cool.
It
That was
awesome.
so fucking cool.
was
That
really
was
cool.
really cool. It
Okay.
really was.
Okay, let's
Moving on.
Sorry.
Let's move on and let's
Going back to the
Keto
ski
back.
trip
let's try
episode.
not to talk over each other. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Anyways, Jesus Christ. Okay, moving on. I did want to point out there was a listener that invited me to be a St. Louis Blues fan because fuck you, they're currently in the
Already
running
a
to
St.
make the
They are.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass, bitch.
because they beat us
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
about 3 weeks ago.
What about guys are better than girls at pool?
We're gonna get there because
Oh, that was A. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, wanted to point that out. Thank you. I guess I'm kind of a Blues fan, I guess now. But yes, guys are better than pool. Did you see that they had the I don't know what it was. It was like the ABA 8-ball pool thing.
I think that dude was trans.
No, both of them were trans.
Yeah.
That were in the championship.
Yeah.
Okay, go with me on this though. I mean, I see why guys are better than girls in a lot of other sports, but why pool? Like,
Are we
what?
really talking about pool?
Yeah, why the fuck pool? Why are guys better than girls at pool?
Because guys are better at everything.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Checks out.
Point of order.
Yes, Steve.
I have to be honest with you. I saw these two individuals after they won that championship.
There was only one, and he, yeah.
And I honestly thought that British women are so ugly. These aren't trans men. They're just British women. I would have never thought those were trans. Like, dude,
until they talked.
Trans men in Wichita, trans men in America usually have like a tell. You know what I mean? Like there's
they look like dudes.
You can kind of tell.
That's big tell.
They have bright orange hair or whatever it
and
is,
a beard.
and they're at a
penis
rally
gives it
or
away.
something, and then
the dick
they
doesn't
think that
hurt.
they
It's a
tell
good
you that
clue.
they're going to be killed because they went in the wrong bathroom or whatever it is. Like they're very rude. I got to be honest with you. I don't mind trans women in fucking Britain. Those are some nice bitches. They really are. They're just fucking comfortable.
Oh, my Lord.
And they're quiet. And they don't give a fuck. You see Leah Thompson walking around in a fucking locker room in America. Whatever.
We're
Leah
never
Thomas.
leaving.
We're never.
Her dick is just whacking everybody in the face and shit like that. These bitches in Britain go walking around the women's fucking locker room and pool, and they tuck it. They're nice enough to tuck it. They have fucking manners in Britain.
That's good.
I am good with trans people in Britain.
Fine. All right, move. Last one.
They didn't look like men.
Great. Last one. I wanted to bring this up because I thought it was this fucking mind blowing. But they brought back the dire wolf. Did you see that?
Saw that.
3 puppies. Steve, put your hand down. You don't get to talk on this one. JP, what do you think about that?
No shit.
They brought it back. The dire wolf. They have 3 puppies. 2 boys.
I thought that was like a Dungeons and Dragons thing. I didn't think that was a real thing.
Oh yeah, big time. So they're bringing it back, and so they're gonna, I guess, try to keep the species. Why? I have no idea. But we're doing
Welcome to
Jurassic Park. That's what I was just getting ready to say.
Oh yeah, we're headed that way, dude.
What, Steve?
Point of order.
Fuck. Now we gotta let him talk again.
I know.
We need to stop this point of order shit.
All I'm going to say is if you look at Susan Boyle from America's Got Talent.
He's still on that.
I'm just saying, dude, how do you tell in Britain or the UK if somebody's not a real woman? I don't think it's fucking possible. I'm not convinced that these 2 pool players are not truly women.
Okay. All right, now we got to
That's
move
all
on.
I got.
We
That's all
got
I
to
got.
move on.
All right, we're moving.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is Hot Topics.
Oh, shit, we're done?
No. We just started.
No.
Oh.
Jesus, this is going to be a 2-hour-long episode.
I thought we were going to the draft.
No, we're not.
Hey,
No.
man, we forgot all the questions.
I know.
Yeah,
we
there's
did.
like 7.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to get to them because Steve wouldn't stop talking.
I just had a comment.
No. Now we get to move on to overrated or underrated. Guys, thank you so much for participating in the Monday Friday that I put out. That is actually Steve's.
Jackson Goulet.
Yeah, that is actually Steve's house. That is the actual for sale sign
That
in the
was
front
the
yard.
best fucking graphic I've ever seen
and
in
the-
my
And the
life.
real trampoline.
And the trampoline.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All it needed was above ground inflatable pool. That's it.
We have an in-ground pool in the backyard.
I don't care. I want to redneck that shit up a little bit more.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Anyways, kickoff overrated or underrated.
Yes.
We have Jackson Goulet. I think it's
Jackson Goulet.
Jackson Goulet.
Jackson.
Fucking French guy.
He wants to know overrated or underrated having a partner that licks your toes.
Dude, I get mad when my dog does this shit right after I get out of the shower. Like, I'm like, you fucking freaky piece of shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, I want to kick my puppy in the face when she does this shit.
I know you're
I can't
gay.
do this.
I know you're
I
gay.
cannot do this.
Shut up, Steve. I know you're gay. If you do this shit and then you like this shit,
No,
I'm
he
gonna
doesn't.
puke.
No, he's
I was
a real
just thinking they're just going to get a mouthful of sock if they try to do it to you.
gay. Exactly.
Goddamn right. You goddamn right.
No, dude, I have such a... I don't like feet.
Thank you.
I don't like feet, so I would never lick someone's
Thank you for being a normal gay.
This may be the
Or
actual
I wouldn't
reason.
want anybody licking mine either.
This may be the actual reason why I always wear socks. This
dude,
actually
okay.
might be the reason.
Because
ask-
you don't want nobody to lick you?
I don't want anybody to look at my feet, touch my feet. I swear to God, GP, no.
Okay, let me
No.
ask you guys this: have you ever had anyone that has been like
Yeah.
into that?
Yeah,
I never have.
Never
So
want to.
this, when I first came out of the closet and started going out to the bars, I met a drag queen named Big Mama Simone. His real name is Spencer. One of the most
It was
beautiful,
Martin Lawrence.
one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met in my life. Turned out to be one of my best friends in the entire world. He's gone now. He passed away, but he had.
Was it AIDS?
No.
You beat me. I was like, oh, do I
He
do
was
it?
like 500 pounds, and like it was just health issues.
It was cardiac AIDS.
But okay. I try to get heartfelt, and he starts fucking cracking jokes.
Like you do.
All right, man.
But anyways, yeah. But I'm guessing. I'm guessing he liked to lick toes.
He liked feet. He had a whole book with pictures of people's feet that he. Had
Oh my
taken.
God, dude! Come on!
Yeah.
Come on!
Yeah, dude.
No, we want to like this person.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
You didn't.
Everyone wants to like this
But
person.
yeah, dude. He was into feet, and
That's so gross, dude. It's
yeah.
so fucking gross.
yeah.
No.
So did
No.
he try and lick your feet? Is that the deal?
He took pictures of them, but
God.
But did he?
I have
like,
really
did he
pretty
touch him
feet.
or grab him or anything? Or
Did you at least charge him for it?
no. One night, you want to hear the grossest thing? One night, there's another, drag queen. One of the people that used to own the bar.
Okay.
His name is Fritz Capone, also passed. But we used to.
AIDS. I love you, JP.
well,
I love you.
at least I don't have to talk over anybody anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like Fred did last.
Oh, come on. We are going to be here forever.
Dude, we've already been here forever.
I know.
I'm past my smoke break, bro.
I know.
Oh my God!
We're going to do
Oh,
do
fuck.
3 overrated or underrated.
I got
so
a
we
follower
can-
from Germany. He likes feet for sure.
Oh, that's so
Anyway, one
wild.
night at the bar, I looked over and Spencer had Fritz's socks in his mouth.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No.
Come on, man. Fuck. Why did you walk away? You can't tell us shit like that.
You
and not
deserve
expect us
that.
to react.
You deserve that.
That's terrible.
Anywho,
Holy fuck.
where
All right.
we at?
Overrated or underrated. Next one
He
comes
was like
in.
dipping them in his wine,
Jesus.
bringing them
dude.
out in his mouth.
No,
Come on.
Stop.
Oh my God.
All right, next one comes in from Mr. Steve Peters himself. Let's see.
Who's that?
Let's
Who's
give
that?
Steve one of his own questions.
Yeah, hold on.
Let's see how long he can rant about this one.
Okay, no, we're going to do this between you and I. Over or under? How long is Steve's answer for his own question going to be? Under a minute or over a minute?
way over.
Okay. But anyway, Steve Peters wants to know, overrated or underrated Chili's?
Underrated 3 for $10.89.
That's how you do it. That's how you win.
Dude, I'm going to go with Steve.
I'm going to also go underrated. Chili's is awesome. They
When
have
I lived in California, that was the
Close!
that was the cheapest meal I could get. It actually works in California too. They have 3 for $10.89. Or you can go to Applebee's and pay $300 for a bourbon steak.
oh, man. That's so fucking funny, though.
Fuck Applebee's.
Still under-
Applebee's
Exactly.
sucks.
Yeah, I agree. Next one comes in from Joseph Edward Bousson. We got another French dude on there.
I think he's Cajun.
Maybe. He wants to know overrated or underrated
it won't move wrong.
yeah, inside jokes. They're so
Depends.
underrated.
I think
You have to
underrated as
know
long as
the
you're
inside
part of-
joke.
Right. Overrated if you're
It's
not part of
overrated
it.
as fuck if you're not part of
Yeah,
it, for
right.
sure.
And this is why some of you didn't like the ski trip episode. Fuck.
Hey, man.
Oh my god.
No one liked the ski trip episode.
I know,
That's
but if
fine.
you knew the inside jokes, you'd
Dude,
love
no
it.
one
This
wants to know
motherfucker is so drunk. He's been looking.
I know.
Dude, just use the coaster again, bro. It's
I
what you used
tried.
last time.
No, I tried.
Oh, no,
no,
you-
no,
here.
no. I use this.
No, you guys
Yeah,
do. You
yeah,
guys
I
do
did.
inside jokes. I'll get a fucking bottle.
It's too late. Don't need it.
No, we got it. We
got
got it. I just forgot which one I was using.
There you go.
That's fine.
There you go.
No.
Open it with
No,
that.
No one's
open it with
using
that.
that.
That's the
Okay.
best bottle
No,
opener
that's fine.
out there.
That's fine.
It's JP's.
I'm telling
I
you.
forgot that was over there.
You
Yeah,
get chips and
sit-
salsa,
sitting
you
right
get a margarita, and you get an old timer.
No, this is inside jokes, buddy.
Oh.
But yes, inside jokes are way underrated.
Yeah.
Under 100%.
Whatever.
Next one comes in from Big Will Gonzalez. Hope you're doing good down there in Florida.
Yeah.
He wants to know overrated or underrated slip and slides.
Way fucking underrated.
Oh, like the shoes?
No, bro. You don't know what a fucking slip and slide is? Come on, bro.
Oh, like the
from Whammo.
Oh, those are underrated as
Way
fuck.
underrated.
Yeah, for sure.
I've said this before, and we've had this one on the show before. But there's nothing better than like an afternoon with your best friends. Fuck the slip and slide. Get a goddamn tarp and make it like fucking 50 yards long.
We did tarp
And
and
fucking
we did a tarp and
Spray Dawn
and
dish
lube,
soap on that
lube.
thing. Yeah.
Lube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
KY.
That works.
You
too.
just-
Yeah. You can just slide into everyone's asshole
dude,
while you're
it's
on your way.
awesome. It's fun.
I love it.
And last one. This is
Tarp and a barrel of KY wasn't my worst Saturday night.
I believe it.
love it.
This last one is actually from me. I saw a video
Okay.
over the last week that damn near made me cry because it is overrated or underrated autoplenophobia. It is the fear of car washes.
I fall asleep. every
Way
time.
underrated, bro.
Oh, you're scared of car washes?
Are you scared?
No, I want to see him go through one.
Oh, I got the video. I'll show you.
Oh,
after.
there's people going through it that are freaking out. Oh, we got to watch those.
Okay, well, we'll show it
I
in the break.
literally
Underrated.
This dude is like
That's hilarious.
going through a car. He's driving. He's driving into the car
Why
wash.
did he go in there?
He's trying to conquer his fear, but it was the funniest shit in the world.
It didn't work?
He is screaming bloody
Really?
murder,
That's
freaking the
crazy.
fuck out.
Dude, I always fall asleep in those things. I always
smoke
do.
a bowl while I'm in there.
No, I always fall asleep in those things.
This dude is losing his shit, and then finally he gets through to where they're finally drying the car, and he sees sunlight, and he's just like,
Like he thought he was going to be, like it was
Wow.
Narnia.
Yeah.
Like he was going to be trapped in there
That's
forever.
fucking crazy.
so
man.
100%.
I didn't even know that was real.
Underrated.
Way underrated.
Way underrated.
Wow.
People that are afraid of that, I think, like I have an irrational fear of planes,
Autoplenophobia.
sharks. I live in Kansas.
Dude, I hate planes.
Okay.
I can't do planes.
I know, but
at all.
it's a totally it doesn't make logic sense because it's so much safer than cars. I don't
I
care.
know.
That's an illogical fear. But
Well,
being
I have a
scared
theory,
of car
but, yeah.
washes is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
So,
What if his priest molested him in
Okay.
a car wash?
All right,
valid point.
Let me
is that
ask.
what happened to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me ask you this:
Twice.
Has anyone ever died in a car wash?
I'm sure.
I'm sure somebody tried to get out.
Oh, no.
No
Somebody
shit.
has died in a car wash.
yeah.
No doubt. Somebody sometime at
Yeah.
some point in time has died in a car wash.
Okay, but they had to have done something themselves to like jump out or something like that. They weren't just sitting in their car and then all of a sudden the thing crashed through
Oh,
their window and
probably.
went through their fucking chest.
It's
There's
probably
no
happened.
way.
Oh yeah,
I'm
probably.
sure it's
I'm sure
happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's all right. Everybody listening to this podcast right now, find that shit and send it to us.
Okay,
for sure.
send it to you.
Overrated or
Send it
underrated?
to me.
Watching people die in a car wash.
I would love that.
Next week,
that would
I'm
be
laughing
great.
on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Hey, they'd smell amazing once they got to the end of it.
That's true. That's a
Like
good
They would
point.
lemon
smell like
pledge.
a pine tree air freshener.
All right, that is overrated or underrated. Now we need to move on to, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I draw the line. This is JP's favorite part. We got to power through it. This first
We
one.
don't have to
Oh,
hurry. Like
yes, we
everyone
do.
likes
Dude, I am
this show.
starving.
Yeah, he hasn't ate yet.
Okay, sorry.
That's where I draw the line. The first one comes in from Cole Jackson. He wants to know, where do you draw the line? Doing drugs in the house with children present. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Dude,
not
go
okay.
fuck yourself.
Not okay. And that's
Not
a
okay at
really
all.
shitty question, Cole
Well,
Jackson.
I think I mean, he's asking a good question, but I think it's like, are you completely no? And do you consider alcohol a drug? Do you drink in the house?
Shut the fuck up, Scotty.
Steve?
No one's talking about that. I grew up in an Irish Catholic family. Everybody was drinking all the time.
Drinking,
What we're
smoking,
talking about is if
cussing.
you're doing fentanyl in the living room, you should be arrested
Oh, yeah.
Or
immediately.
weed.
Or weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't
do
have
that
to
around
fucking
kids, man.
Here's the deal.
Smoke outside.
If it affects
Yeah.
your kids
Yeah.
and they're not trying to ingest it,
Then that's
or,
fucked up.
Yeah, fuck off.
I agree.
Like no.
I agree
not
with
at
you,
all.
100%. Next one comes in from Tyler Bean. He wants to know, at what point would you declare someone a hoarder as opposed to a collector?
Derek.
That's it. But he's kind of a collector.
He is. But I wanted to call him a hoarder.
Do
'cause I
plastic
love
cups
him.
full of urine count?
Yes,
No.
that's a hoarder.
Guilty. Oh my God. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I was just trying to do something fun.
I
Sorry.
think if it affects your health or it affects your
Then
way
you're a
of
hoarder.
life, then
Okay.
you're a hoarder.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
for
a valid.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeremy's wife hoards Christmas trees,
She fucking does.
and it doesn't really affect her health. Maybe
My wife
but it
hoards
affects
animals.
Jeremy's mental health.
Yes, 100%. He stresses Jeremy out.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. Next one comes in from Tom McDonald. He wants to know where do you draw the line?
Jeremy's wife, whose name is
Nope.
Oh,
He wants to know what's the minimum.
Isn't it sushi or something? I have no idea.
close.
Yeah,
You're
pretty
close.
What's the minimum number of dates before calling someone your boyfriend or girlfriend?
One.
The minimum?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a lesbian.
Yeah, well, Big Nate. How many dates did you go on with Big Nate before you guys were an item?
Dude, we dated for 3 years and broke up multiple times before I decided that I was like, all right,
No, but when did
this
you?
is the broad
how
I'm
many?
marrying.
How many dates did you go on before you just were exclusive with each other?
A few, man. It
Okay,
was
so-
probably
Get there faster.
3 months.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. How about you?
Yeah, a couple months.
Couple months,
Yeah.
and then it's like,
3
okay, we're
months.
exclusive.
Three,
Okay.
3-4 months, something like that.
Took me a year and a half. So
Well, that's because you're a douchebag.
no, it's because I
Whoa.
met. Hey,
Holy shit.
Oh,
it's because
I
he wears
forgot
his
we were being
socks while
nice.
he's
Yeah, be
fucking-
nice to
My
me.
bad, dude.
No, it's
All
because
apologies.
from the day I met my wife, here's the deal. I was giving her relationship advice for her other boyfriend. Hold on.
He's that guy.
But
He's that guy. He's Jim from The Office. Like,
Yep.
oh no,
He's
Roy's
the
not.
Jim.
He's not for you. You
He's the
should
Jim.
fuck with
Elena's
me.
the Pam.
no,
Yeah,
we
for sure.
genuinely.
Who's the Roy? We don't know him.
No,
We don't know
good
him
guy,
yet.
good dude.
Oh, yeah.
It really is. Yeah. But no,
Was she engaged? before you met?
no, dude. She was 17. That was the other red flag.
Was he 25?
No, he was like 19.
Scotty was.
Oh,
I, on the other hand,
Scotty
fuck
was.
you.
True.
No, I
He was 22.
I was
23.
20.
oh my God! You
was 20.
fucking scumbag!
No,
Yeah.
but the deal was I didn't
But
think
God
of it.
forbid you'd smoke a joint around your kid.
Yeah, no shit. No, I
I'm
had.
calling CPS now.
I
Right,
had-
you should. And I think they can go back that far.
Yeah, I think they can.
Here's the deal. I'm just being honest.
He's going to have to register.
Yeah.
Hey, stop
no,
it.
No statute of limitations.
I
there.
did not. I was not ever attracted to her until after she was 18. I legitimately.
That's a likely story, you fucking jackass.
can ask her.
Elena, show me on the Darth Vader where he hurt you.
No, this is a true story. I was actually trying to help her with her relationship with somebody else, and we hated each other. And then, like a year of her hanging out, we.
Let me
ended up
guess,
hooking
you
up
guys
when she
were
was 18.
work besties?
No. Her.
That's my work
You're
husband.
going all the way with
Hey,
the
by the
office
way,
thing.
listeners, if your wife has a work husband, she's fucking him.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
It's
okay.
true, too.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That episode was only an hour and 15 minutes long.
Oh, well, this one's going to
This
fucking
one's like
beat that.
37 minutes long.
Anyways, next one comes in from Daniel Martinez. He wants to know how many consecutive losing bets do you place before you take a break from gambling? 5?
Daniel. Daniel, I'm talking to you through the camera right now. You don't fucking stop, man. If you're stopping, you can't fucking win, bro. You gotta double down. You gotta triple down. You gotta quadruple down. You gotta fucking quintuple it down. You gotta do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Kate plus 8, whatever it takes. You gotta fucking borrow money from your parents. You gotta borrow money from your bank. You gotta borrow money from your fucking second mortgage, whatever it is. If you aren't playing, you aren't fucking winning, bro.
All right.
Never stop. Ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. That's
Ever.
that's the answer to the question.
Ever.
How about you, JP?
Ever.
How can I beat that?
Okay.
I was thinking about ordering a pizza. Anybody want one?
You can go.
Because I should have done it before.
Well, Daniel Martinez can't afford a pizza for us. I guarantee you that.
Why's that?
I say three
lost
in
all
a
his
row.
money
Take a
gambling.
break. Last one comes in from Reese Newland. He wants to know when moving.
God, I love Reese Newland.
He's a good dude. He wants to know when moving, what's something you would leave behind because it's too much of a pain in the ass to move?
Big
Your
Nate.
children.
Big Nate.
Your children and Big Nate and all 4 dogs.
He's out of here.
No, 3 dogs. We have 3 dogs.
No, I figured like it would be like the trampoline.
Here, man.
Like
You probably ought to have another one of those.
the trampoline, I think would I wouldn't want to fucking do that.
No, he's got to take his trampoline, dude.
There's actually a
We're
real.
not taking the fucking trampoline. That thing's staying.
See, told you.
Sure. Yeah.
But no, there's actually one thing.
Putting that on
one
Marketplace
thing that
tonight.
people always
Dude,
leave.
you should charge a shitload for it.
Cats.
People will buy it.
They always leave cats.
No, there is one.
that's a good one.
There is
I would
one
leave it
object that if you sell a house and it's in there, you
Refrigerator.
are leaving that motherfucker every fucking time. No, not like an appliance.
Snowboard.
No, that's coming with me. No, it's a pool table. They are such a pain in the dick
true.
to move.
That's a
They're
good one.
heavy and they're such a pain in the ass to move. So yes, if the pool table's in there, it's staying.
The only way that I would leave a pool table in my house is if I knew that trans people bought it and they wanted to get better at pool.
And they were British.
And they were very British.
Love it. That's great. That's a good way to end where I draw the line.
Was it?
Now we get to finally move on to questions.
Oh my God, we're just now at questions and preguntas.
No, questions and deported questions.
Deported questions.
Very good. First one comes in from my dog, William Morrow. He wants to know, if one of the guys on the podcast got a parrot, what is something the parrot would say when you're over at their house?
Scotty's a cunt.
That's
That's number one.
I know what Scotty's parrot would say.
what would it say?
Oh, the N word would come up for sure.
No, it
Dude,
would not.
all the time.
All the time.
That-
Probably.
okay, I
It'd
gotta be
one of
honest.
those 3 words that it knew.
That you got to understand, that is like the only joke that's targeted towards me that I dislike very much.
Okay.
That
But
is
here's
the
the thing.
only
So
one.
that's the only one
why
we're going to
we
use.
it.
I know.
Yeah,
That's why you do it.
And I probably ain't gonna stop.
No.
I will, dude. I'll stop.
But the
that
parrot,
way, people don't know that you're.
yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. JPs would say, 30-year-old boys. 30-year-old boys. 100%. Penis. Cock.
30.
30. Okay, fine, 20.
2.
22?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
My dad's a pedophile.
What about Jesus?
What about? Oh no, the parrot. That's what the parrot was.
I could tell that was definitely the parrot.
Oh, the racist jokes don't hurt as bad now.
No, because they're both true.
Steve's.
Oh,
Have you
goodness.
seen that? Have you seen the parrot that legitimately sounds like that they're just going fucking fucking. Have you seen that parrot? It just sounds like he keeps on saying cuss words. That is Steve's parrot because it is impersonating Big Nate.
Well, there was a cockatoo I saw one time when a guy was smashing his cage and went fucking ballistic, and I was like, "Yeah, that'd be my parrot for sure.
100%.
Like
That's-
that would 100% be my parrot."
That's the one I'm talking
My
about.
mom had a cockatiel, and then she took me to the bird store because she was looking at a cockatoo, and I guess cockatoos are the big white birds that have the
With
thing
the-
on their head.
Oh, yeah.
And they pick who they like. Like they're very like they like fucking latch on. And this fucking thing was like me, like to me, like
likes
that's
you.
my person.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm never leaving. Like the people at the pet store had to pry that fucker off me, and then as I was leaving, it was just fucking screaming the whole time because that was like that thing was.
And you
gonna
didn't
sleep
go
with
back
me. It was
for it,
so weird.
bro?
It was a weird boner, dude. I just didn't want to be there anymore. It was very strange. I don't feel like birds do it for me at all.
that
It was
one-
very strange.
Seems like it.
That one died unhappy.
Yeah.
for
yeah,
sure.
dude.
Yeah, definitely.
You broke his birdie little heart.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Achy, breaky bird heart.
Yeah, dude.
Next one comes in from Bobby Bullock. He wants.
Oh, Bobby.
He wants.
They're probably like raping it nightly and it was
Oh,
just
God.
trying to get out.
Dude, he was no. He was just a nice bird. God damn it! Don't make me think that.
Help me!
Now I feel bad.
Dude, don't leave me here, man.
God.
And Steve's like, "Fuck you, bird."
Yeah, I was like,
fucked.
I was like a teenage girl. Like, ew,
Yeah,
why do you
dude.
like
He
me
was
so
helping.
much? Yeah, it was
Steve
weird.
was holding it down while
Yeah,
Derek was
dude,
fucking
for
it.
sure.
Yeah.
that's
for
true.
sure.
Bobby
That's very
Bullock
true.
wants to know if you were a
Bobby Brown.
He wants to know if you were a superhero with a disability. What would you? Hey, stop it!
I was opening the beer.
No, there's a fucking
Oh,
bottle
fuck.
opener.
All right, I didn't realize.
Sorry, Bobby. I'm going to repeat your question because Steve doesn't know how to be quiet. If you were a superhero with a disability, what would your name be? JP?
You don't want to wear your arm out. That's why it's so light.
Pretty nice.
Did we ask a question?
Yes, I said, if you were a superhero with a disability, what would your name be?
Oh man.
Come on, man. I mean, come on. Hot Wheels. I think that one would be all right. That's a good one. Congress people use it. I think it'd be fine.
I would just say retarded Roy Munson.
Retarded Roy Munson?
That's
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Well, you're a bowler. I don't know any other bowling things.
Yeah. I mean, you can use ADHD. You're good with that. Or you can, you know what? Mental disorder. So gay. So you make a gay joke.
Yeah.
Fag man.
There you go. That's
Like-
perfect.
Yay.
Moving on.
I
That's fine. Next one comes
is that
in.
disability.
Sure, of course.
Seems like lately it seems like it is.
Your life is going to be so much harder.
Yeah.
Literally hard.
Do you remember?
Get it? No.
When I was young and could pull a piece of ass, yeah.
I was gonna say, do you remember-
I was just thinking about it earlier while I
You
was
remember
jerking
in
off
living?
before I
You
came
remember
over to the
in
show.
living color?
Yeah,
when we had-
Handyman.
We had handyman.
Handyman
Yeah.
was the best.
And people were laughing at
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh, I
Like that
thought-
wasn't offensive at all.
No.
And he was black.
And now,
double handicap, right, Scotty?
oh my God, dude, you have to stop.
right,
You have
Scotty.
to stop, JP.
JP, stop. Next one comes in from Jaden Morosky.
Yeah, yeah, there he is.
no relation to Taylor, I don't believe.
I didn't get a chance to answer the superhero with a disability.
You did. I swear to God you did.
I did not.
What's your answer then?
I don't know, but I've been called Shane Gillis from Timu more times than I can
Yeah.
fucking admit
I've been called
in the past 2 weeks.
Racist.
No, fuck you. No, I've been called the Aldi version of Fred Durst, which
Yeah.
jokes
I
on
could see that. I could see that.
Jokes on you, motherfucker, because Aldi is the shit.
Aldi is the
Aldi
shit.
is fucking
I
awesome.
could go for some
I'm
fucking
back.
Aldi's right now.
I know.
I was called the Timu version of Shane Gillis, and I was also
Jim Gaffigan.
called Jim Gaffigan like several times, and then several people said Blake Griffin let himself go.
There you go. Next one.
All
Next-
of them were amazing.
Moving
Like I
on.
laughed at every single one.
This
of
is
them
why
too.
all of you fuckers out there that say I say moving on way too much. This is exactly the reason why I do that.
Are we done yet?
If I didn't mention
Almost.
it
We're getting
earlier,
there. We're
Scotty
getting there.
runs
Push
the
through.
show.
Push through. Next one comes in from Jaden Morosky. He wants to know: pull the string on the JP doll, and it says blank.
Give me your dick.
Jesus Christ.
Let me see your butthole.
Oh Lord. That guy in the Tesla's kind of cute.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
He's
Oh,
hot.
now you've opened another Pandora's box.
He's at the hospital right now having seizure testing.
Oh, that sucks.
it's really bad for him. And
We're gonna.
How hard did you fuck this guy?
I haven't
Jesus
yet.
Christ,
I
dude.
haven't yet, dude.
Is it a possibility that he actually is
Retarded?
no gay?
Oh.
Do we know?
Oh, he's gay.
Okay,
Same thing.
Okay, I just
Oh,
want to make
yeah.
sure. We're gonna skip over this next
I
question.
asked him to go to lunch, man. He said
okay.
when he gets back, we're going to go to lunch.
Oh,
And
perfect.
Yeah, dude.
Good stuff. All right, good deal.
Nice,
Good deal.
nice.
Hope he fucking dumps your ass and makes you feel terrible.
He hasn't even. He can't dump me. We haven't even been out once.
Oh, I hope he stands you up and doesn't show up.
And
And
that's fine.
Okay, that's fair.
I wouldn't bother me.
Okay, that's good. I hope it bothers you though.
It won't.
Mentally and
It wouldn't.
Totally.
Oh, trust me.
Stops coming to the bowling alley.
Nothing can bother me mentally anymore, dude. Like it
Fine.
would take something pretty fucked up.
All right, we're gonna move on to the last two questions. They both come from Braxton Lint, and he wants to know rejected.
God, I love Braxton.
I know. Rejected edible sex products.
I don't know.
I swear to God, I thought of an edible like jelly butt plug. That would be so disgusting and wrong, and that is my answer.
If the grape jelly was strong enough, maybe you could get through it.
No, just make it out of Laffy Taffy or some shit like
I was
that.
gonna say like
Yeah.
M&M's melt in your mouth, but what about the anus?
Oh my gosh, dude!
Like an
Fuck.
M&M dildo? That would be bad.
That's gross. A chocolate.
Chocolate dildo. Chocolate dildo.
That is it. That's the winner. Chocolate dildo, because that thing probably starts to melt. And guess what it looks
Dude,
like?
that would suck
Yeah,
so
dude.
bad. Either it's gonna fucking taste like Long John Silver's or butthole. There's no two ways about it. God damn! You're like, where did the crab bisque with chocolate come from? That'd be awful, dude.
That's the winner. That is the number
Yeah,
one.
for
Totally.
sure.
And
Fucking Braxton.
And
Lynn.
last one.
You
from
know how like
Braxton.
when you get hot cocoa that's a little frothy?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, when they have that fucking foamy shit on
Yeah.
there.
All right.
The
Yep.
chicks that.
Okay. And last one from Braxton is rejected porn scenarios.
Oh. I haven't thought about this.
Scotty walks into any room. Takes everything but his socks off.
Any porn that JP watches is a rejected porn for me.
God,
I got some good ones.
%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like bowling alley, like that, I don't think can work.
Oh,
What an asshole.
I'll
What
make
a
it
fucking
work.
asshole.
Oh,
That is
I'll
a
make it
personal
work.
attack. That is a very personal attack.
Let's be honest. What is the
Dude,
percentage
I've
of
got keys to the building. Dude, there's nobody there here in just a little bit.
Be
Yeah,
careful.
JP's about to point.
Be careful.
JP's about to put that lane oil on your butthole.
Oh, yeah, dude. For sure.
No, like
Fucking-
dead fucking ass.
I'll throw a 15-pounder up there.
Let's go and look at the bowler people and see how many of them do we think
There's
are
some
They
getting
all
laid.
look like me.
No, that's not true anymore.
They're fat as fuck.
Not anymore.
They're
Really?
yeah.
Dude, like, especially professional bowlers, they're hot.
Really?
Like, they work out daily. They
What
fucking...
the fuck happened?
It's a fucking
man?
sport, bro.
Yeah. But no, the real
Not really. You can eat nachos, and they roll the ball back to you. It's not like you have to go down and get it,
Yeah.
or set the pins back up. What fucking athleticism is involved in bowling?
yeah, it's like pool.
You have one arm. You have one arm that works once every 13 minutes.
You had
I did have a friend that was sweating profusely under his tits when we went and played, so that just gives you an idea of how hard it is to fucking bowl.
All right, fine. Let's move on. But the correct answer to this question is an elementary school. So that's that. Nah.
Ah.
But JP stars in that
I
movie.
figured you'd go plantation.
Nope, that's it. But anyways, or Disney World. That's another one.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
But anyways, that is questions and deported questions. Ladies, we finally got through it. But now we get to move on to a very popular part of every single episode.
Oh, do this part?
100%. It is the laughing on the sidelines
be done.
draft. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's Laughing on the Sidelines draft. For what it's worth, I won the ski trip episode.
Imagine that. That was rigged, sir.
It was a fucking fun draft, and a lot of people were like, "Man,
What was that draft?
It was our
Nobody knows. Nobody made it that far into the show.
it was the ski slope bucket list is
Yeah.
basically what it was, and I won. But anyways,
job.
yep. So
Way to go, man.
Even JP was like, "This is gay."
Shut up. I had a lot of fun. But anyways, JP I think won the week before, so he's
Check it
gonna-
out, man.
It's fucking
My
pin.
pen's rubber.
Yeah. But yeah, so Steve, or JP, I think won the week before or got close. So he's going to be in the middle, the sandwich picks, the Eiffel Tower picks.
Love it.
Yep, Steve's going to get first overall pick, and then I get the championship picks. So this week's draft, I think we're going to have a little bit of fun with.
I
And
love it.
I like it a lot.
I love it a lot.
And this is going to be our favorite accents,
Okay.
foreign or domestic.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay? Favorite accents.
What do you mean domestic? There's two.
No, there are not. There are
there's
tons.
Tons, man. There are tons. Our favorite accents. Okay? Steve, what are you going to kick this off with?
Okay, do I get one pick or two?
One.
Okay, my first pick is going to be women from New York. I talked about this earlier today. Women from New York are way hotter than women from LA.
All right.
And their fucking ratchety ass voices are
You
great.
can't even do, like, I think you're supposed to try to do the accent.
Yeah. Coffee.
Let me suck your dick. I don't know. Like, fuck, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I wasn't going to let you, but with that
Fluff that
accent.
fucking thing out for me.
I think that's good. I think every accent we have to try
I like
to do
that,
it,
yeah.
but it has to be like something sexual. I think that's good.
Oh, boy.
All right.
This is
Well,
going
obviously,
down
otherwise it wouldn't
again.
be a sexy accent.
Absolutely. JP, what's your favorite one?
My favorite
Or what's your
accent.
first pick?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, shit, no.
Uh-huh.
Those guys down there are crazy.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go with my favorite one is going to be an Irish retard.
Wow. That's a good one.
I'll just
You
stick
got to do it. You got to do it. And you got to do it good because Derek's is real good,
Dude,
dude.
I want to hear this shit so bad.
You
You,
never
have
heard-
no idea.
You never heard the intro to the show?
Fuck no.
That's
yeah.
Derek's
I don't pay
Irish
attention to
retard.
this show.
I'm gonna fucking come all over your face. I can't do it like he did, but no, I'll just stick with Irish. But yes, Irish retard was fucking fantastic. But yeah, Irish, I say retard. Irish Downs was what it was.
No,
yeah.
it was Irish retard.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
But yes, Irish is going to be my number one pick. My number two pick, I got some sneaky ones. I'm going to go Southern. I'm going to go Southern draw. So I'm going to go.
Damn it, man.
I'm going to go Texas. So there we go. JP.
That's actually a good
My
one,
aunt's
Scotty.
from
I like
Texas,
that. I like
and
that
we were going through the mall once, and she's seen the Philly cheesesteak place.
Mm-hmm.
She looks over at me and she goes, "I'll be dipped in dog shit. They got Philly cheesesteaks here."
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it was awesome.
Yep.
But
So
anyway.
I'm going to do a Texan accent.
Okay,
JP, what you got?
Italian.
Italian. Oh, yeah, okay, I like it.
Mamma mia.
All right, that's good.
Suck my dick. Come over here and
No.
suck my dick.
Okay. Steve, you get 2 in a row.
Oh God.
I know Scotty's next pick.
Okay, so I will say I met a chick from Turkey one time.
Okay, so Turkish.
No. It was very eloquent. Like she had this. I can't do it. Like I don't know how to do the accent.
That's
or whatever,
fine.
But
That's
it was
totally
so
fine.
fucking sexy, dude. And then I met another chick from South Africa. That was like,
All the accents that he has are
Chicks.
that he thinks.
well,
are
yeah,
sexy.
of course. What the fuck? What else? What else would it be?
Dudes.
No. The chick from South Africa,
Trans pool
literally.
players.
That was my next pick, asshole.
You know what that accent is?
British pool players was my
Good day,
next.
mate. No,
That was
that's-
my next one.
Okay, anyway.
Give me the pool stick.
But no, I mean the
on.
women from South Africa are fucking. Oh, you look at Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Like, I
South
think that-
African
yeah.
is a cool
That's a
accent.
good accent.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck,
Good
bro!
pick.
Like
Good
that.
pick.
She's. Oh God, yes.
All right,
Oh yes.
JP,
Yes.
what is your pick?
Yes. Yeah, JP, what's your fucking pick? What boy from
Ghetto.
Puerto Vallarta do you want to talk?
He picked fucking ghetto.
Ghetto. I love that. Ghetto accent.
Well, it's attainable.
That's
That's okay. I get that. That's
okay.
attainable.
That's,
Yeah.
that's all right.
That's attainable.
Dick. You took,
My next one, I don't even have to say a word.
fuck you. Okay. I know what you're going to pick.
I'm surprised you haven't already.
No, I'm not going to.
I find that hard to believe.
No, I am going to go with 2. We have a lot of Canadians, eh? Up
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
What's
dude.
that all about?
Canadians are sexy as fuck. Dude.
That's-
Canadian
oh,
chicks are
boy.
fucking hot.
Here we go again. with
They
the
are.
chicks.
They're so fucking sexy.
Don't you take my last accent.
No, I'm not. I thought you were taking.
I'm going to
Canada.
take it.
I'm
Are
taking.
you not?
I'm taking Canada.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking his
I'm
last
taking,
one.
but,
I guarantee it.
not French Canadian, you fucks. I'm saying just the good old Canadian.
You're just saying regular Canadian.
regular Canadian. All right.
Okay.
But God, I love this fucking dude. But I'm also gonna go with Australian.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Aussie,
Yeah.
man.
No, for sure, 110%.
If I wasn't so fucking scared of planes, I would be flying to Australia for a fucking month, and I would have a blast.
So let me ask you this: isn't it in Australia where the women outnumber the men by like a lot, right? Like that's kind of a thing,
Yep.
right? And Japan as well, correct?
Yes.
Like they're actually asking American men to live in Japan to marry and impregnate Japanese women.
yeah. Fun
Okay.
fact about Australia: no transsexual pool players. None. Have none.
Okay, that's why I wouldn't go.
But they have one hell of a shitty break dancer who's legit female. But just putting that out.
Here's the reason I wouldn't go to Japan either, because their pussies are all blurred out.
Oh.
And they run the other way. So when they go down the slipper slide, it goes.
Scotty would be in Australia going, look,
True.
my poop is going the other way the whole time.
Yep. All right,
When it
JP,
flushes.
what's your next pick?
My next pick is Korean. Oh, I love,
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
You
That's a good one.
love
You like K-pop?
a Korean. No,
I had-
but I love like just the Korean accents in
Okay.
general.
All right,
Like
that's fair.
American.
I had a friend of mine that did Korean or English as a second language in
Yeah.
South Korea, and he would send me like picture. It was a little creepy, dude, of these chicks that he was banging, and they were so very yellow.
That's
Very
gross.
odd.
right,
No,
Steve?
it was very odd.
I just
was
like it for
very
the
strange.
accent, not for the chicks.
I get 2.
Yeah, you get
I
your
get 2.
last 2.
Okay. What do I have so far?
You have women, or sorry, you have New York, Turkey, and South
New York
Africa.
New York is just unbeatable. That's all there is to it.
You have New York women, you have Turkish women, you have African women.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. When I was in Jordan, Amman, Jordan was the
Jordanian.
sexiest, the most
Jordanian.
beautiful. Yeah, Jordanian women were the most beautiful.
I
women
think
I've ever
Steve
seen
thinks
in my life.
this is the sexiest women's draft.
Sure.
And that's
No,
okay.
they had very eloquent. Like everybody in Jordan speaks English.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you walked up to somebody in Jordan, they speak English fluently,
Eloquently.
and it's a very very beautiful accent.
Beautiful.
It really
Absolutely
is.
beautiful.
Absolutely
Absolutely
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
And the last one, I guess I got to
Totally
go.
beautiful.
These women
beautiful.
are beautiful.
Most beautiful women
I'm gonna
ever.
grab them by the pussy. Yeah, it's good. All right, so I have 2.
Not the
Can I
best.
say that?
Not the
Can
best.
I say beautiful?
Absolutely beautiful. Just love it. Amazing.
Anyway.
Okay, go ahead. Last pick.
Here's what I have to say.
God damn it. Just choose. Just make the pick.
Italian.
Okay, there. No, he's already
I
got
already
it.
picked Italian douchebag.
Oh, what's this chick? Hang on.
He's got to fucking look
Dude,
it up.
it's the
No,
wrong
this
draft.
chick is so fucking hot, dude.
This isn't the hottest chicks draft.
I mean, it could be.
Where is she?
Well, it is now.
I know.
Oh, she is.
I think I won with ghetto chicks.
I think you actually did, honestly.
So,
Like,
just
that's
saying.
pretty fucking badass, dude.
If we're changing this to
God damn it.
hottest
I don't know
chicks,
where this chick
I'm
went.
taking this one down.
I would say.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna say Puerto Rico.
There you go. I think that's a good pick.
But I do have one
Dude, Puerto
honorable
Rican chicks
mention.
are fucking nuts.
But they sound.
That's my
Bro,
favorite.
they're
Dude, I'm
nuts.
married to an Italian chick. If I get
Yeah.
stabbed, I have a huge boner. I have an honorable mention.
Well, don't
Well,
say it
we're
yet.
not
You
even
got to
done.
let
Okay.
JP
All
has
right.
to finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is my last one.
That's your last pick.
Yep. Last pick.
Oh no!
Oh, you fucking
German.
Are you trying to give everyone your heart?
Yes.
Oh.
Here's to my heart.
Okay.
My heart to you.
Okay, so you turn the draft around and you.
I figured you'd go German for sure.
I've been to Germany.
that's-
That is the most disgusting fucking language I've ever heard in my entire life.
I like it.
But their
no.
quarter pounder is amazing at McDonald's in Germany. It
Okay,
is. It
so-
doesn't
Das-
taste like the U.S.
So you were basically describing all of the women that you think are absolutely drop dead gorgeous and sexy and all that other shit, and so it absolutely
They have hot
right.
accents too.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you didn't pick the number one. You
that?
left it out totally 100%, and it will always be Sweden. Sweden is hot.
I'm not on board
They
with that
are
one. No,
hot.
I'm not on board with
If
that
anybody else wants to shoot themselves after this draft,
one. Yeah.
please message me and I'll send you a bullet.
I like how none of us picked anything out of the UK. So there's that.
Their teeth are fucked up.
No, that's
I said fucking pool players.
for sure.
I'm going to do an honorable
Yep,
mention.
what you got an honorable mention?
If I could own any Down syndrome pet, what would
That's
it
not
be?
an honorable mention. You're skipping
No,
way
it's an
back
honorable
up to
mention.
the top, bro.
God damn it, Braxton. After
You're
you
skipping way
posted
back
the
up to the
Down
top.
syndrome bears today, I would own a Down syndrome bear,
Fantastic.
and I would name it Braxton.
All right, that's great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is this week's draft. You can go and vote at
What is going on in this place?
I don't know.
You just have to be in the loop.
Facebook.com.
I got an honorable mention.
Oh,
then.
what you got?
Okay.
The
What's
most
his
amount
name?
of weed I've ever smoked in one sitting, Jackson Goulet, is a quarter pound between three of us.
Oh, wow.
That's a QP.
It is.
It is.
In ghetto talk.
So was it like today's weed,
Quarter
or was
pound.
it like elbow weed, like where
It
you had
was
to?
back in the days.
It was
Yeah,
swag.
Yeah. Okay, that means it's
Swag.
basically tobacco.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
All right, Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for participating in the draft. You can go and vote at Laughing on the Sidelines or Facebook.com/Laughing on the Sidelines, or on X, which is at LOT Sidelines. Whoever wins gets absolutely nothing. So much for that. But now we can move on to my
They get
favorite part
bragging
of
rights.
every single episode. This is the Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's Laughing on the Sideline Shitty Situation, brought to you by Steve Peters' Stories That Never End.
If I remember correctly, those stories have been requested on this podcast, sir.
Well,
And the rants have extremely been requested on this podcast.
well, they got their fucking money's worth today.
They sure did.
I hope so.
I think
I
so.
hope everyone has a phenomenal day after
Yeah.
this podcast.
They will.
And there was 2 people that reached out to me that said that they were having a horrible week and they want to laugh.
Okay, well, I
So
think
there you go.
you may
People reach out to me like that all the time. I just don't fucking tell everybody about it every
That
day.
actually
reach
means
out like
something to
that?
me in my heart.
It means something to me in my heart, too. I respond to every
It
one of
actually,
them.
like, I literally want
Me
to put
too.
more out there to make them have a
Man,
good
you
day.
are the coolest fucking dude. I'll tell you what.
I stopped
Can we get
answering my messages because they were starting to be dick pics.
They were starting to be what?
Dick pics. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't done
same
that.
thing. Like friend requests and messages and everybody who's sending them via Facebook. I'm so sorry. I bet a lot of you are fucking normal and are just saying like, "Hey,
No,
the show-
I've actually friended most of them, and none of them are normal.
Shows are
Where are these
awesome
fucking
and mean a lot to us and stuff. And I know, but
What are we even doing right
bunch
now?
of
I
fucking
thought we were doing the
dudes
shitty
with
situation.
dick pics ruined it for you. Anyways, but it's also sponsored by JP. You can't finish an episode without that, man. I'm
No,
sorry.
I love it.
It's too good.
I'm ready to go again.
I know. But anyways, this week's Laughing on the Sideline shitty situation is
Make the shitty situation great again.
Can I change one of my answers?
No.
Because this chick's from Bolivia.
No.
You can't.
No.
Your answers are stuck.
moved on. But yeah,
Damn it.
This week's shitty situation is: would you rather lose a pool match to a trans pool player or
A trans bowler.
there you go? Okay. I don't give a fuck about pool or bowling. But I'm not going to a bowling alley. So
Why would you
Yeah.
not go to a bowling alley,
I-
dickweed? They're the best cheeseburgers ever. You have a pitcher of beer.
I
It's
don't
fucking
like
amazing.
I don't like bowling. I
You
don't.
don't have to bowl to
Bowling
have fun
doesn't
in a
like
bowling
you,
alley.
man.
I know. I'm normal.
I know
You
why
can
he
have
doesn't.
the
I
best
know why
night
he
of your
doesn't like
life
to go
and
bowling.
never bowl.
When would
Dude,
I go?
here's the thing, bro.
When would I go?
The balls aren't all
Anytime.
black anymore. They're different colors now.
Then I'm not. I'm definitely not going.
Okay,
I
that was
only.
ridiculous.
I only like black balls.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
There you go.
All right.
I
That's it.
understand.
It's
He
just
doesn't
me.
like bowling alleys. because
Yeah,
of the
but
black bowling
dude,
balls. Yeah, anyway.
it's not even a sport. But neither is pool. I'm
It's
not.
a sport. It's totally a sport.
No, it's a game. Both are games. I would much rather lose in a pool match. I'll lose a pool match. I'm not great at pool, but I don't suck.
I don't think you're great at anything. man.
But I bet you that those
I'm just guessing.
those transgender pool players were definitely better than me. I wouldn't.
saying.
I'd be okay. But the bragging rights of a transgender bowler is absolutely hilarious to me. I bet you they're at least 300 pounds. JP, what would you? I got some zingers today on this episode for some reason.
Some zingers.
God damn it.
Zingers.
I love how
Zingers.
Scotty's like, I got some fucking zingers. He has on his New Balance dad shoes while he's zinging too.
No, they're hey dudes.
Same thing.
Yep.
Exactly. That's actually worse.
I'm late 30s, man. I don't care.
Okay,
how
well, I'm
about
late
you there,
40s.
JP? Which one would you rather lose to? It's got to be the pool player.
For sure. Because
bowling is your game.
right, and losing to a trans bowler, it would feel way too much like losing to a lesbian.
Okay, that's a good point.
So I got to go pool.
Okay, I see that. How about you, Steve?
Every bowler I've ever seen looks like a lesbian, so I would say I would rather lose to trans pool players because if I had sex with them, I still wouldn't know that I was having sex with a man. I would just think I'm having sex with a British woman
Who likes
they
it in
have
the ass.
and they have a gigantic clit.
Very good.
There's no difference. No difference
yeah.
whatsoever.
Okay.
Dude, you've seen the pictures.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
If you saw the pictures, you'd be like,
That's a
yeah,
dude.
that looks like a British lady.
that looks like a dude.
That looks like a
They
British
both
lady
they
so
both
badly.
look like a dude.
It looks like she's making haggis, like for sure. That is the most British lady looking. Those dudes look more like British ladies than any British lady I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fair enough. Okay, that's
Did you
fine.
guys just hear that?
Hey,
Susan Boyle.
Did you just hear that?
What? Susan Boyle.
It was my stomach.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
growling.
Do we have any listeners from the UK?
Oh yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yes. Absolutely.
Well, this should be fun.
Do we have any trans
damn it.
listeners? Not anymore.
I played rugby. God damn it! I am
There's only one really cool lesbian.
I'm a European sports fan.
There's one.
Ellen.
No, fuck her. No,
She's not.
Liz Perkins.
Who?
Liz Perkins.
Liz Perkins is cool.
She's cool.
That sounds
She's
like
cool
a
as shit.
character
We like
from
her.
Yeah, we love
Parks
her.
and
She's
Rec.
awesome. She's a listener. Liz Perkins is awesome.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Tell me that doesn't sound
That-
like a character
it-
from Parks
it-
and Rec. That sounds like kind of a made.
It's Ann Perkins.
Yeah.
Well, it's her sister.
Liz.
Fine. Whatever. Just I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get the fuck out of here. JP is starving. He is
Starving.
And for once,
For
it's
dick.
not. He's starving, but it's for once not because he doesn't have money. It's because it's just late.
I fucking had to come straight from work. Pretty
He's
much,
got
and-
money now.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
go and let him eat. Guys,
man.
thank you very, very much for leaving comments down in the bottom. We
I
appreciate
still love
that.
macaroni and cheese and ramen noodles, but I don't eat them anymore because
Fantastic.
I'm above that now.
Let's
right.
keep this thing going as long as we possibly can.
Well, so far so good. We're doing great.
Steve's mission is succeeding. But guys, thank you very, very much. We sincerely do appreciate everything that you do. All of the TikToks that you share, please go and follow Steve on TikTok, which is what?
Steve Peters, comedian on everything.
His videos are not 3.5 hours long. They're normal.
No, they're
a
like a
lot.
minute 45.
Say-
But if they could be,
They would
They
be.
would.
Steve Peters, comedian
And you can-
on everything.
You can go follow JP on Facebook because he's over the age of 40. And you can follow us on
I'm
TikTok at Laughing on the Sidelines. That's good shit. But ladies and gentlemen, we sincerely do appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. And as we always like to say, guys, do us a favor. If you like us, tell your friends. But if you don't like us,
We
Go
hope you
fuck
get
it.
mauled by a transgendered direwolf.
if you don't like us, tell your enemies. And until next time, guys,
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
until next time, keep laughing, assholes. We will see you later. Take care.
Bye.